hey God, when I'm going through this challenge, just help me to know when to hold on, when to let go, and give me that grace to make the right decision. To know when we're going through all these problems is to know that we are in control. Let's not give excuses, 40 excuses. If it was not for you, I wouldn't have gone through this problem. It's you who caused this problem. Come on. Let's not blame anyone. Let's stand firm and affirm our problems. And I say, hey, I know I'm broke. And what am I doing towards being broke? Am I making any step? If I'm not making any step, then let me not stop blaming my family background and all that. That wasn't the issue. Right now, we're in the present. What are you doing towards your poverty? What are you doing towards your relationship? What are you doing towards your business? Apart from blaming other people, which is not actually going to change anything because you're running out from a responsibility. So if you're to handle your problem very well, is to grab it and own it. Own it. Be fully responsible for your problems, your challenges. It's when you take a step back and realize, oh, I think I was wrong here. Yes, these people were in the equation, but I was supposed to take control of this. It's my business or it's my relationship. These are third parties. So what was I supposed to be doing? That's exactly what we have to do when a problem comes, not to start finger pointing and giving excuses and letting the world know that I'm innocent. That defensive mechanism, instead of looking for the defensive mechanism, better be looking for a better way of finding a solution for the problem. Another thing we just have to do over and over again if you really want to get over the problems and like so quickly and move on is to underestimate problems. When problems come most of the time, we want to underestimate them. You've started adding some weight. You're seeing it coming, and all of a sudden you're like, the weight I'm having for now, I think I don't need to mind. I'm not going to the gym, I'm not working out. It's just normal. It's a normal size. You give yourself that console before you know it, you're out of shape. But this was something small that you would have started on. Okay, you noticed you're adding some weight. What did you do towards that thing of I'm adding weight? Did you do something? And if you didn't do something, what were you expecting? That is what we're talking about. Underestimating problems or challenges. Yes, I'm not having A's and B's, but at least I'm passing. Console. How about you get your A and B's? What will happen? Like what will happen? Because we settle for that, you end up with an F. What will happen when you have an F? You will say because I'm passing? Still? No way. Don't settle for less. At least go for that A, go for that B. Stop giving those funny excuses. Okay? And let's learn to do a lot of communications when we're going through a lot of problems. Choose whom to tell, choose whom to talk to when you're going through a lot. I mean, when you're having problems, you choose people you want to tell your problems, and you know that this person is going to tell me, this person is going to laugh at me, this person is going to give me an ear. Choose whom to tell. The hardest word most of the people think it makes them weak. It's asking for help. It makes you stronger than actually you think. Just because you're going through a hard time and you know there's someone who can help or someone you can share with, and the problem is half solved, and you don't do that, that makes you weak. If you just talk to someone, the right person, I'm not saying anyone, look for the right person, talk to the right person about the problem that you're going through, and before you know it, you'll be there. Then learn how to dedicate. Most of the time we think we've done our best. When a problem comes, you think that I think I've done it all. I've looked for option A, B, C, D, and I no longer have any other option apart from giving up or apart from doing what I have to do. But we don't look closer. When you look closer, there's always another option that is remaining. So dedicate yourself, dedicate your life to find a solution for the problem that you're facing. And when you're about to give up, still ask yourself, what if there was one other way that I would do this? And that's why I said, let's do the dating. When you're having those problems and you're attached to them, it's so hard. So do the dating. When I say dating, is to date your ideas. Don't get married to them. Don't get married to the idea that you're having. In case when things are to backfire or when things are not to go right, I'm going to give an example of a job. Imagine you've married that job that you're in. If you wake up and you're fired, what is going to happen? You're going to have to deal with a lot of emotional pages, turning pages over and over again, because you got married to the job. You thought that was it, like that was your life. You didn't have any other option. You didn't want to do any change of the job, any change of. And when you have that perspective in your head, if anything happens to change that mindset, it's going to take you a lot of time. So just make sure that you just date, like date is for enjoying the time of saying, okay, yeah, I'm on this job and I'm doing fine, I'm doing my best, I'm giving out my best, so that in case when anything happens and emotionally you don't have to struggle a lot, you have to find a way of letting go and maybe move on. So date your ideas. It can be a business idea, it can be a relationship. Time reaches and you feel like maybe this is the time for me to commit completely, but there's a stage where you're supposed to be dating too, and you're like, okay, maybe let me give in. And another point that we have to really do if we want to get over the problems and if we want to quicken up to join the tough people class, like that class, it's to not exaggerate. Like, let's not over exaggerate. Yes, you have a problem, but over exaggerate, you overthink about it, and before you know it, you've actually built a mansion of that problem. But it was something very small, okay, very, very small, but before you know it, you've just made it so big that you can no longer know how to handle it. You've created more of negativity in your head, and to take it out is going to take a lot of energy. So let's not exaggerate a problem. If it's something small, if it's someone has not picked a call, let's say just a call. Why exaggerate things? They don't want to pick me, they don't want to talk to me, they have blocked me, it's just a call. Someone might be busy, someone might be doing something. It's not always about people maybe are having the phones in their hands. Besides, even when you know that maybe there's a people who always suffer, something could have happened. Just be positive for once, not always to build a house like this person doesn't want to talk to me. That energy is too much. Like, it's too much. I even don't know. But just find a way of not exaggerating everything, especially the problems that you're facing. Find a way of being positive, and hey, be more on the positive side than the negative side. Don't give up your power. Don't give up your power to fatigue. Fatigue can also be part of our problems. That is also another point that you have to know, that sometimes we have problems, we're tired, but we don't want to take a break. In taking a break, we think we're wasting time. No way. You may take a break from work, but somehow you're thinking about something else. Like, that is how our mind is made, that if I've taken a break from something, it's not that I'm completely off. No, I'm thinking about some other things, and in the process of thinking about other things, it's where I might find my solution. So don't just give your power to fatigue. When you feel you're tired, no one step back and take a deep breath and ask yourself, what went wrong? What is not happening? Anyway, guys, those are one of the points that you have to consider when you to join the tough people club, like the tough people class, the ones that are lasting, not sinking or drowning through our problems. So guys, I just want you to go out there and know and understand and practice what we just said here. Knowing and just stopping there is not going to help, but knowing, practicing, understanding is going to help you a lot in your next challenge that you're about to face. And hey, when challenges come, don't feel bad about them. Just know maybe they're bringing something on the plates. They're bringing something that God knows you can handle. And above all, if you forget everything today, just remember to tell God that, hey God, when I'm going through this challenge, just help me to know when to hold on, when to let go, and give me the grace to make the right decisions that will protect me and my dignity while I'm still living. So guys, until then, thank you so much for watching. Hey, bye bye. See you next time. I love you so much. If you haven't subscribed, find some time and subscribe, like, share with your friends. it may be life changing for someone out there. So until then, bye bye, have a good day.